In the previous tutorial, you learned how to export student roster information from your Infinite Campus gradebook. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to organize your data so that you can import the roster into CPS e-instruction clicker sets. Make sure you have your roster open from your previous tutorial where we saved it as a comma-separated value file. The first thing you'll need to do is you'll need to switch column A and column B so that first name is in column A and last name is in column B. To do so, click on column B. The letter B, if you click on that, will highlight the entire column, and you right-click in column B and click Cut. Now over on column A, you're going to right-click on column A and you're going to insert the cut cells. This will then move last names into column B. First names will now be in column A. For your data set, you will need to use capital letters, and one word for column A will become first name. So you'll type first name, capitals, one word into column A. Column B, you'll capitalize and type one word of last name. And then column C will be student ID for column C. Column D is optional if you want to assign students a student pad. Column D, you can add pad ID and then write the numbers 1 through however many students you have. In this case, I'd have 33 students. Now you'll go ahead and click on the Microsoft Office button, click Save As. You'll save this separate from your previous roster, and we'll save this in other formats. So Microsoft Office button, Save As, Other Formats. I'm going to name this CPS roster, so I know that this is the roster used for e-instruction clickers. Save As type, still going to save them as comma separated value, comma delimited file types. Click Save. It will tell me it may not have features compatible, but I'm going to click Yes anyway. And now I can close this. I'm not going to save again because I just did. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and double click on my desktop icon, the CPS e-instruction clickers. Alright, so now we're going to take the data from our comma-separated value Excel roster for CPS and import that into a new class in our CPS database. So make sure once you have CPS open, you click on the Prepare tab, click Import, click Other Sources, and it's going to ask you where you're getting your source from. We are getting ours from a comma-separated value document. Click Next. Browse to the location. Mine is in My Documents. And you will notice it only comes up with a couple options because it knows the difference between an Excel file and a comma-separated value file. So I'm going to click on my CPS roster, which I've already organized in the format specified of first name one word, last name one word, and student ID as one word. Select the instructor, click OK. And so now I've got CPS rosters loaded. I'm going to click on that, click Next, and now it has imported my class into e-instruction. I can click Done, and now it'll show me my students' information. It shows first name, last name, student ID. It does change the pad number. I did not finish adding pad numbers, so it automatically assigns those to my students. You are now ready to prepare a lesson and begin assessments.